The next modification I want to do to this Mini Alice pack is to add a chest strap across these two shoulder straps. I had one on there before, but it was a temporary one with just a couple loops on it, and I'd slide the loops over the shoulder straps, but I was never quite happy with them. It would slide up and down, it would never stay in place. So I just wanted to permanently attach a chest strap across there, and that should help ease the load off of your shoulders, because it'll distribute the weight more evenly across your shoulders and your chest. So I got this old gear strap that I made a while back for attaching gear to your tie out points, and I'm just gonna go ahead and sew these. I'm gonna sew this end of the buckle right there. I'll probably cut that short and just sew this right across the front there, and then of course the other end is gonna go right across there, and this should be adjustable. Hit the camera. And I'm also going to add one of these strap sliders to keep the end of the strap from flopping around. I considered hand sewing it, but I have access to a sewing machine right now, so I'm going to give the sewing machine a try. It might be a little tricky because I have to keep this piece of the shoulder strap out of the way while I'm sewing, and I'm not sure, I might have to play with the settings on the sewing machine if I'm going to be able to sew through this thick material and have it actually come out nice. If I can't figure out the settings on that, or if it doesn't work, I'll just hand sew it. One tip I want to give people is, if you're working on a bag or any type of heavy-duty piece of gear, you want to look for upholstery thread. This stuff's a lot thicker, a lot stronger, a little bit more tensile strength than you'd find with all-purpose thread that you'd use for, sewing up your socks or something. So I'll give that a try. Okay, so we were able to use the sewing machine to run a couple stitches in there lengthwise, and that should get us started. These pads are just too bulky to get under the presser foot. What I really want to do is I'm going to hand sew an X pattern to make these straps on there really secure. Make sure they really just don't tear off under weight. Might be overdoing it a little bit, but I'd rather it be over-engineered than have it end up just coming loose and wasting all that work I've done. Is that right, buddy? Let me see if my eyes are still good enough to do this without a needle threader. Still got it. Okay, so I'm going to take a nice long length of this thread. Just cut that. And match up those two ends. Just knot the end of that there. Couple overhand knots ought to do it. And like I said, I'll just start by running a stitch down this ways, kind of go diagonal up to this other corner, go down again, and then just come back with an axe, maybe run one more stitch down so it's twice as strong. And sometimes when you want something super strong, I almost prefer to hand sew it, because you got two lengths of thread when you double it up like that. There's one down. Just got one more to go.